everyone. Welcome to Sure Glider Diaries. I'm Kimberly. Today I'm going to be answering a question that has been coming up quite frequently on the comments on some of my other videos. And that question is, how do you know that your sugar gliders are not going to jump off of you when you're trying to hand tame? That question has come in a few different forms, but that's the general gist. How do you know when it's safe to have your sugar glider on you and trust that they're not going to jump off? This is kind of a tricky question because it's not a simple answer. And as I was thinking about doing this video, lots of different thoughts were popping into my head, and I don't honestly know if I'm going to be able to convey them all in this message, but I'm going to do my best, and I may need to make a couple follow-up videos to this because it's not a simple, oh, you know that they're not going to jump off of you when this happens, because they're exotic animals. They're unpredictable. You can try to get into their mind, try to understand their behavior, learn the personalities of your glider, know their tendencies, but at the end of the day, there is no definitive time when you can say, okay, now I know with 100% certainty you're not going to jump off of me when I do this. There just isn't. That's why I've had my gliders for 3 years and I have never taken them and out of a secure sack outside. I just haven't. And I'm not saying I never will. I'm saying I haven't because I'm confident enough to walk around with them on me in my house, because I know that if they jump off of me or they get startled or something happens and they fall off of me, they're not in the wide open world. They're not where a predator could get them. And I know how to scoop them back up. The worst thing that could happen. Okay, sorry, I got a phone call and I'm not gonna re-record all of that. So anyway, this is gonna, you know what? I'm gonna put all the bloopers from this video at the end of this video because this has not gone very smoothly for me today. Some videos are easier than others. Anyway, what I was saying is that sugar gliders are exotic animals and you can't, and also when I got my phone call, I got hot and so I took off my sweater, my sweatshirt. Anyway, sugar gliders are exotic animals, so you can't definitively know what they're going to do. You can only make your best educated guess. Even a domesticated animal, you can't definitively know what they're going to do. The odds of an animal that has never exhibited one behavior suddenly doing something obviously are much lower. How can you be confident? The answer is you can't be. I am reasonably confident that my glider is not going to jump off of me. Am I confident enough to put them in a situation where if they were to jump, they would die? No, because I don't know that for sure. I am 99% sure he is not going to jump off of me because we've had many interactions where he has not. That doesn't mean that he never would. So when you're very first starting out hand taming your gliders, you've never let them have any freedom like this, you've never just taken them out and put them on your arm, you don't know what they would do, please don't do that in a situation, in a room that's not safe. My first times that I did this, I did it in a room where if they got out, I knew they would be safe. I would be able to get them and they would be safe. I put them, most of the time that was in the bathroom. I put the toilet lid down. I was in there, obviously. I could instantly get to them. And so that way, if he did jump off, okay, I don't have a bathtub full of water or something that he could jump into and drown. I don't have the toilet seat lid up. I don't have some poisonous chemical out that he could easily run over to and grab a bite of and die. I've glider proofed the room as much as is reasonably possible. And then you test it in that room first. A lot of it is your own level of comfort. If you are not comfortable doing what I'm doing right now, please don't do it. Do it in a situation where you feel like no matter what, they would still end up being safe. You might end up chasing your glider down a little bit, but they would be safe. please don't do it and if you're not comfortable. And if you're watching these videos and you think, I don't know why I would ever want to do that. I don't feel the need to teach my glider to stay on me or to do what she's doing, then please don't do it. You don't have to do it. I really enjoy doing it. I think there's a benefit to doing it, but that doesn't mean it's for everybody. So, you know, the things that I teach, I'm just saying what I do. I'm not expecting or pretending to be an expert even on the subject. I'm just sharing the things that I have learned and the things that I wish I had known before. So yeah. This is fun to me though. I mean, the fact that I can have him out of my arm, this way if somebody comes over and I want to show them my gliders, they can come see my gliders and they can pet him on the back, they can pet him on the top of the head. This is a great way to increase your level of bond. Definitely start out during the day though. Please don't attempt to do this at nighttime for the first time. Your gliders have completely different personalities during the day than they do at night. You'll see on my channel, I have a video where I am showing you how my gliders and I play at nighttime. That's taken us a long time for me to feel reasonably confident that they will not try to escape from me. And if they did try to escape from me, I don't have something that could instantly kill them running around the house that they could run into and get attacked. I have doors closed. I've taken all the safety precautions I can think of before I do that. So the other night, Balky and I were doing our nighttime play bonding. I'll put a link on this video of that. And he did not jump off of, well, he did. So, okay. Man, I'm just a hot mess today. I'm so sorry, you guys. Just bear with me. So there was I have a little fleece rope that I've made. It's out of anti-pill fleece. It's not rope, it's a fleece braided rope. And he runs on it and then he runs back to me. Basically, it teaches them to come to me, that I am their safe place. He can play on the rope or he can play on me. And those are his two choices. And he chose to jump off of my shoulder towards what he must have thought was something that he could actually jump onto, but it wasn't. It was the door. And so he kind of plopped. And when they get a little like, whoa, what just happened? And that's the perfect time to take a piece of fleece or something and put it on them. And then you can pick them up that way if you're not comfortable picking them up with your hand. I'm comfortable picking them up with my hand. But the trick with that though was that I had him and Natiri both playing on the rope at the same time. And so I couldn't really do that because I was trying to keep one eye on her and try to gather him up and not have two loose gliders. I ended up chasing him down the hallway a little bit. And I did finally get him and I came back and Natiri was just in the same place that she was like, what's happening? Okay, I'll just stay here. It was actually really cute. So, I mean, stuff like that can happen when you're training your gliders to do things that they've never done before. Things like that happen. No one got hurt. Nothing bad happened. He was fine. We played for a while after that. So, I mean, it comes with a little bit of risk. There's an element of risk every time you take your gliders out. And for a very long time, I was not comfortable doing that. So it really has to do with your comfort level and what you feel like you're ready for. So to answer your question, you never know that your glider's not going to jump off of you. You can be reasonably certain that the risk is not so high that there's an element of danger. And you can think, okay, I'm 99% sure that my glider is not going to jump off. I've taken my gliders into my kids' classrooms once a year. I bring them into my kids' classrooms and I talk to the kids about sugar gliders and I educate them about them and I show them. And this one has never jumped off of me. So I'm like 99.9% sure that she's not going to jump off of me. So I take her. The very first time I did this, I did not take her out and let her be pet. I took her out, showed her to them, and then I put her right back in and I just popped her tail out, had the kids wash their hands and pet with one finger her tail. That was what we did the very first time. Now I've gotten to I've done this for a couple years now, and so I've gotten to a place where she'll just stay on me and they can do a 1-finger pet on her back or her tail, not her head. They have to wash their hands first, and she's not freaked out by other people. I know this because I've gradually, as she's been comfortable and I've been comfortable, exposed her to people in different situations, and I know that she stays calm. I have not done that with the other two because I'm still working with them on that, and I'm not reasonably confident that they wouldn't get freaked out by, you know, a sudden loud noise or the kids coming up too fast and getting too excited. So I wasn't reasonably confident, so I haven't done that. So it just has to do with what you're comfortable with. This has been a really long, rambling video, and I'm not even sure if I answered any question, but I'm going to end it, and I'm going to post it, and I will have bloopers, and this is life. This is Sugar Glider Diaries. This is just me word vomiting my thoughts sometimes, and I'm sorry if it's annoying. I really hope I haven't annoyed you. I'm really trying to do my best. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. If you have further questions on this topic that I have not answered, please comment below. If by some miracle you liked this video, even though it was a mess, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, I guess you can give it a thumbs down, but I'd really prefer that you just don't, because I feel sad when I get a thumbs down. Anyway, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Okay. In response to a question that I have gotten a few times, and this is so hard. Back to my original thought. The original topic is, how do you know that you're Sugar Glider? See, this is why I don't do a video about this. It's so hard. Okay, man, this video is so long. But you know, so like sometimes, man, I am struggling today. I'm so sorry.